You're in a relationship with someone. You guys have been together for months or even years. You guys go out on dates, hold hands in public. In fact, they have even introduced you to important people in their lives. Your relationship is healthy. You guys are happy together. But why is it that whenever you bring up conversations about the future, their mood changes? The conversation becomes awkward. Why? In today's episode, I want to give you reasons why someone can be in love with you. Like the both of you are in a healthy relationship. The both of you are in a healthy relationship. Both of you look good together, perfect together. But still they don't want to be committed to you. Why? It happens to so many people. That is why you see people in relationship for 7 years, 10 years, 15 years, and you'll be wondering, my dear, what are you still doing in such a relationship? So it really happens. It happens to a lot of people. And over the years, because of that bond that I've created, they find it really hard to leave that relationship. So what actually is the reason? Because not just the guys that do it, the ladies also do it. Yes, you could be in a relationship with a lady. She doesn't want to get married, but she just wants to be in a relationship with you. You will see the guy begging the lady year in year out, please marry me, please marry. The lady will be saying no. And there is some relationship where it is the lady that is begging the guy, please come and pay my bride price, please come and know my people, come and see my people. The guy will keep giving one excuse to another year in year out, and before you know it, the relationship is already 10 years. It happens. So why does such things happen in so many relationships in our society today? But before I get into what I have for today's episode, please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel. Also like, share, and comment on my videos as well. Thank you so much for that. So what are some of the reasons why your partner, that person you're in a relationship with, loves you, like sincerely, but still does not want to settle down with you, still does not want to be committed to you? Number one, it could be that they are afraid of losing their freedom. Yes, there are some people that see marriage as a cage, especially people that value independence so much. So because they see marriage as a cage, they're afraid of getting married, because they feel that if they once they get married, everything fun about their life will cease. Because to them, marriage is more like a prison, a legalized prison. They feel like all those fun things like the spontaneous trips, the clubbing, the night walks, all those partying, all those stuffs, staying out late in the night, midnight calls, sleepovers, all those things that they used to do for fun will end. I know of a lady in a relationship with a guy. This her boyfriend has actually proposed to her for like, I think three or four times. But anytime that the guy tries to propose, she's always giving excuse. In fact, I'll say that the guy is lucky, the girl is lucky that it wasn't a public proposal. If not, it would have been really, really embarrassing that you propose to your woman and she will say no in public. Jesus. It happens a lot in so many relationships. Someone can love you, want to be with you, want to be in a relationship with you, but don't want to get married to you. The thing is that I understand that there are people that value and love independence so much. But the thing is, you need to stop seeing marriage as a prison. You need to stop seeing it as a cage. Yes, when you get married, some things will have to change in your life. So, lifestyle, the way you make your decisions. Yeah, you now have to, involve your partner when making decisions. There are people that don't like the idea of having to consult someone else to make their own decisions. Yes, some of those things have to change. Yes, it will. So don't see it as a bad thing. Don't see that change as a bad thing. It is when you see it as a bad thing that you now get afraid of the commitment, or you now dislike the whole commitment of a thing. Do not see getting married as a time for you to lose your freedom. Just see it as another phase of life that can be fun in its own way. Your partner could be in a relationship with you, love you sincerely, and not want to commit it to you because they love the idea of you and not the reality. They love the way you make them feel. They love the fact that you're always there for them. You love them. You give them attention. You buy them gifts. You guys are always talking every day. You talk. You go out on dates. They just love it that way. They are not cut out for. They are not ready for any form of long-term responsibilities. No, 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 no. So anything that will lead to them having to change that lifestyle, change the way the relationship is, they don't want it. So if marriage is going to change how things are between the both of you, they don't want that marriage. So for that reason, just because they love how you make them feel, they love the relationship, they don't want any form of responsibility added to it. That is why you see some people in a relationship with someone for 10 years. Two people in a relationship for 10 years. And when they finally get married after so much maybe pressure from friends and family, they just stay in that marriage for maybe 1 or 2 years and they get divorced. Yes, there are relationships like that. They dated for 10 years, 15 years, but they got married for only 1 year. There are so many relationships like I've heard so many stories like that. So yeah, there are people that they just love the relationship, how relationships are. They don't want anything marriage. They don't want anything with long-term responsibilities. So that could be another reason why someone could love you and not want to be committed to you. Another reason could also be because they have not healed from past trauma. Yes, unresolved betrayal and heartbreak can actually make someone hesitate from being fully committed. Yes, because past experiences have a way of making wounds deep and giving people scars in their heart. So when someone is hurt as a result of past bad experience, it can make them, even when they enter into a new relationship, they love the person they're in a relationship with now, but because of their past experience, they don't want to rush into commitment. They don't want to, they'll just try to hesitate from being committed to that relationship. So yes, I even know if this guy was actually getting married to his woman. On the wedding day, he got dumped. On his wedding, as in, he was already in church. Like, everything was already ready. Seriously. The guy got dumped on his wedding day. So this guy, for over 5 years, I think 5 to 7 years, he never got into any form of romantic relationship. He didn't even have female friends. That is how hot he was from the past trauma. It took him up to 7 to 8 years for him to now start having maybe 1 or 2 female friends, and after some time he was able to get into another relationship and move on and got married. So you see, yes, past trauma has a way of making people run away from commitment, or even hesitate to be in any form of commitment. So you have to understand your partner. If your partner is hurting from a past relationship, give the person time. Another reason is some people actually feel like they're not done exploring options. Yes. Let me talk from the ladies' point of view first. Some ladies, at a very early stage of their life, maybe from their early 20s, started having so many suitors. Finally, they got into a relationship with one of their suitors. Anytime the guy tries to, say anything about marriage, they're like, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. I'm not done living my life. I'm not done exploring my options, because she has so many options. Yes. So she feels like she needs to get a guy that scores 10 over 10 of what she wants in a man. And until she sees that man, she's not going to settle for less. Even that one that she's in a serious relationship with, she doesn't even have it in mind to settle with that guy. She's still exploring options. There are people like that. So many ladies like that. Even as, like, their age is advancing, they're already crossing 30. They're still exploring options because they have options. Let me now talk from a guy's point of view. There are some guys, they have a girlfriend, they have a woman in their life, but they feel like that woman, like, I don't know, maybe they don't really love the woman so much. They love the woman, but they don't want to be committed to her. So they feel like, there are so many women in the world. Why would I settle with the one that doesn't really suit my spec? When there are so many women, thousands of women all over the world. So they will continue to explore options, have so many girlfriends, waiting for the day they will see the perfect one before they settle down. There are people like that. both male and female. It could also be because they are waiting for the perfect timing, a perfect timing that never comes. Yes, there are some people that have promised themselves, that has vowed that they will not get married until they achieve all their career goals. Yes, for some people, they have vowed that they will not get married until they reach a particular level of financial stability. If they don't reach that level, then they're not getting married. No matter how old they are, even if they are in their 40s, they have promised themselves that, and they are not even ready to compromise. So such people, they will be in a relationship with a person 5 years, 10 years, but because they have not gotten to that level that they have set their mind to reach before getting married, no matter what anybody is saying, friends or family, they are not ready to get married. So imagine being in a relationship with such a person. I even heard of a guy that was in a relationship with a lady, a serious relationship, or not like they were joking, serious relationship. They were talking about marriage, but they were not making plans towards it because the guy would always tell the lady that I have plans, I have career goals, I need to get promoted, I need to get to so and so level in my organization before settling down, this. Anytime after some years, the lady will remind him again, how far, but you have gotten promoted, must you get to that top level? Let's settle down first, we'll build together. There are people like that, there are relationships like that. Your partner can love you and not want to be committed, you don't want to get married to you because of the red flags that they have seen in you. They sincerely love you, but those your bad habits, your awkward beliefs, your values, those bad things about your personality is seriously giving them concern. So it's actually making them having a double mind about the whole thing. They sincerely love you. They don't want to leave you. They even want to get married to you, but they are hesitating because of your bad habits. So sometimes you need to actually talk to your partner and know what the problem actually is, because so many people have various reasons why they love their partner sincerely, but they don't want to get married to them. So find out what your partner's reason is and tackle the issue. Your partner can sincerely love you and not want to spend the rest of their lives with you. Why? Because they have already put you in the fun category and not in the forever category. Yes, from the very first day of that relationship, they already know that they will not marry. They know. But they enjoy the comfort of your presence. They just want to be in a relationship with you because they like you. But they are not seeing their future with you. They are not seeing their tomorrow with you. There are some guys that are like that. They have a girlfriend in their life, someone they really sincerely love, but they know that she's not the one. This one is not. They see her as girlfriend material. They don't see her as wife material. So there are some guys that just use some ladies to just pass time, waiting for the right woman. And when the right woman comes their way, they call off that relationship and just jump into another lady's life and get married to the person. That is why you see people in relationship for 5 years, 10 years, because they don't want to marry that person. They have their own reason. Everybody has their own reason. They have their own reason, but they know deep down they love this person, but they don't want to settle down with that person. Do you know that there are some people that don't believe in marriage? Yes, it's not their partner's fault. Oh no, it's not anybody's fault. It is just their personal philosophy. They don't believe in marriage. They don't believe in commitment. So all those things that they are not even interested in, they don't even want to hear about it. So that is another very common reason. While someone can be in a relationship with you, they love you sincerely, they are there for you, take care of you, they treat you well, your relationship is healthy, but they don't want to take it to the next level. They don't believe in all this commitment of a thing. It's not their thing at all. So that is another reason why some people detest commitment. Someone can love you and not want to be married to you because they are still emotionally attached to their ex. They love you, not like they sincerely love you, but their heart have not left the past. So they find it really difficult to move on. They find it really difficult to settle with someone. For example, you could be in a relationship with someone, but anytime you guys have a misunderstanding, they love you sincerely. Your relationship is very good, healthy, and all that. You guys are at peace. But anytime you guys have little misunderstanding, they're always comparing to your ex, to their ex. Yes, they'll be like, "Ah, if it was my ex now, she won't do this kind of thing to me. He won't do this kind of thing to me." You know, that kind of thing. When your partner is behaving like this, always comparing you to his or her ex, what does it mean? It means that they have not totally moved on. It means that there is still an emotional entanglement with their ex. They have not moved on fully. So yes, it's something that can definitely affect their decision to settle down. You know, commitment comes with a lot of pressure. And so many people are actually afraid of that pressure that comes with commitment. They're afraid of the pressure that commitment brings. It's not easy to be married though. It's not easy at all. Marriage can be filled with so much pressure, it can be filled with so much responsibility, it can be really demanding. So some people, when they see the other side of marriage, what it comes with, they're afraid of settling down. They're like, and I don't know if I can do this. So this marriage of a thing is not easy because a lot will change in your life, from your career to your body, especially the women, to your lifestyle, everything. There will definitely be changes. Your life cannot be exactly the way it was when you were single. There will definitely be changes in every area of your life. So that's the pressure, the responsibilities, and every other thing that comes with marriage. There are people that are afraid of it. They are afraid, like, will I be able to keep up, and all those things. So yes, that is another thing that can actually make someone to begin to have a double mind about settling down. My dear, there are so many people that are actually afraid of falling in love. Yes. Someone can be in a relationship with, they don't love you, they're just having fun with you. They don't love you, they don't even want to fall in love so that the love will not lead to marriage. They are afraid of anything love and commitment. There are people like that. For most people, it's as a result of past traumas. There are so many people that their heart has been broken. Like the example I gave before about the guy that was dumped on his wedding day. Do you know how traumatizing that experience can be? There were so many people that has been traumatized from past relationship, from past marriages. Yes, some people got divorced. The whole thing was really traumatizing for them. They actually find it really hard to even move on and find someone else and get married again. You know, it's not easy for anybody. Both the single and the people that got divorced, it's not easy at all. So yeah, there are so many people out there that are actually afraid of falling in love. So if your partner falls into that category, maybe your partner's reason for not wanting to be committed to that relationship is because as a result of their past trauma, try to help them overcome it. Don't pressure them into marrying you. If not, you end up regretting it. Another very important reason why your partner could be stalling on commitment, on marriage, is because they could be keeping a secret away from you. There is something that they are hiding. What is truly the reason why you'll be stalling, why you don't want to get married to someone you've been in a relationship with for a while? You say you love this person, you take care of the person, you give them attention, you're always there for them. You sincerely love this, you have even introduced them to your parents. What is now stopping you from getting married to this person? Sometimes it could be that they are keeping a secret. There is something they're hiding that they're not telling you. So you have to find out what it is. It is not everybody. I'm just saying there are some people that their own reason is because they're hiding something. It could be anything. Some people, it could be that that person could be gay. Yes, there are so many bisexuals all over the world. Seriously, that person could be gay, but they're in a relationship with you, having fun. But you don't know that their reason for not wanting to settle down is because they are gay. It could also be because of their health. Maybe they have health issues. You never can tell. For the ladies, maybe she lost her womb, or she had an abortion before and she can no longer give birth, so she doesn't want to go through the trauma of not being able to give birth in marriage, and in-laws and family members will begin to disturb her, and you've not given your husband a child and all of those things. So they just decide to remain single and keep having fun. For some people, that is for the guys, it could be that the guy is impotent. He doesn't want to get married. He doesn't even want all those drama that comes with childbirth. So many people and different reasons. I'm telling you, so many people are going through a lot. A lot of people have so many secrets. For some people, they don't want to get married to you because to them, you're not the main person. You're more like their backup plan. So they are dating other people, exploring other options while they are with you in a relationship. They love you, they call it a serious relationship, but deep down in their minds, they know that they're not going to marry you. They know that you're not the one. So they just, keep servicing the relationship and keep allowing time to pass till they are ready, fully ready, and they see the right person so that they can just move on with that person. There are people like that. But they don't want to let you go, so that they don't want you to move on. It's really appalling, but it's happening. That is what is happening in our society today. It could also be because they are content with the status quo. They don't see any reason why they should take it to the next level. They just love it the way it is in the relationship level. Why? Because they're already getting and enjoying everything a married person enjoys. As a guy, you're in a relationship with a lady. You guys love each other. Your relationship is at peace. Relationship is going well. But you don't want to take it to the next level because if you're already enjoying everything a married man enjoys, the sex, the attention, the support, she cooks for you, cleans, every single thing. Because all those things are already complete, you don't see the need to settle with her. That is really bad. But it's happening. There are so many relationships. There are so many people living with their partners still at the relationship stage. They actually behave like they're already married, but their relationship has not been formalized. My dear, it could also be that it is their friends and family that is discouraging them from marrying. This point is actually very, very important. It is true. It is highly possible. Loved ones have a way of creating doubts in people's mind when it comes to this marriage of a thing. It could be that his parents or her parents don't love you. They don't like you. So they have been discouraging their child from settling down with you, from accepting your proposal. So you've been there proposing for years, or you've been there as a guy begging that lady to get married to you for years, and she keeps saying no, and you keep waiting for the day she'll be ready, not knowing that her parents are even busy looking for someone else. Not knowing that your partner's parents and friends are busy looking for someone else, whereas you, hey, God, my dear, you have to ask questions. That's why communication is very, very important. It could be their friends that is even creating the doubts in their mind. Their friends don't like you. Maybe there is something about you that they don't really like, maybe about your personality or anything. They keep creating these doubts in your partner's mind and making the person to not to accept, the commitment. So it could be anything. That is why communication is very important. You need to talk to your partner to know the reason. Because I have mentioned so many reasons why your partner could not want the commitment, not want to settle down with you. To find out what the reason is in your own relationship. There are so many reasons. So it's very important so that you know how to tackle the whole situation. And finally, for today's episode, it could also be that your partner loves you, yes, you know that, but they don't love you enough to marry you. Think about it. It's possible. Yes. So it could be that because they don't love you enough to get married to you, that is why they are in a relationship with you because they love you, yes, but that is why they cannot get married to you. That is why I keep saying you guys need to communicate so that you can find out what the reason is, because there are so many reasons. I just mentioned like few of them. There are so many other reasons. I could keep going on and on and on. So many reasons why someone can be in a relationship with you, love you, care about you, take care of you, and still not want to get married to you. So many reasons. So please, if you keep wondering, like you've been wondering what actually is the problem, you need to find out, communicate, ask questions so that you can get your answer. So my dear singles in a wonderful relationship, what I'm trying to say in summary is that a relationship without commitment is like a beautiful house without foundation. It might be standing now looking all nice and beautiful, but it can collapse at any time. So I wish you all the best as you find out what could be the reason why your partner is in a relationship with you and does not want to settle down with you. I wish you all the best in that. I'd really appreciate it if you tell me what you think about today's video, and what other reasons do you think that people actually stay in a relationship with someone and don't want to get married to that person. It could be your personal experience, it could be something you learned from someone else. Kindly share your opinions in the comment section. We will all be waiting there. Thank you so much for that. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Thanks so much for listening, and please don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed. Also like and comment on my video. Don't forget to share my videos as well to someone that really needs to hear this. So thanks so much for watching. See you in my next episode.